Hello, what's up guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today on the channel we are talking about how to apply for German student visa and steps you can put in place to ensure that your visa application process goes through successfully for you. Stay tuned. Okay, welcome back guys. So before we start with the requirements the embassy needs and some tips I have to give, I want to clarify some misconception a lot of people have about the German embassy. So the purpose of the German embassy is not to refuse student visa or to bounce us visa as we put it. However, one of its main duties is to ensure that it is issuing visa for the right people and for the right purpose. You might know one or two people who went to the embassy for their student visa, but unfortunately for them, they were denied. It doesn't mean you should start your visa application process with a negative vibe. Probably these people were unable to meet the requirements of the embassy or to prove beyond reasonable doubt that they can survive in Germany. The German embassy in Accra serves people from Ghana, Sierra Leone, and Liberia. This for my Nigerian friends. If you were a student maybe in tech or leg and you finish your education, you want to further education in Germany, you cannot apply for your student visa in Accra, Ghana unless you have a resident permit of Ghana. If not, you have to go back to your homeland and make the processing there. When is the right time to make your appointment at the embassy for the interview? Making the appointment or getting slot for the appointment is as important as getting school in Germany, because most people do not get slot for the appointment, especially for students who are coming during the winter semester. So in Germany there are two semesters. There's summer semester and there's winter semester. The winter semester is the main semester for enrollment. That means a lot of people apply during this period. And if you are coming to Germany during the winter semester, you have to make sure you make your appointment early. If you delay and you hit the month of June, July, and August, there's going to be a lot of pressure on the embassy and it's difficult to get slot for appointments. So one tip I would like to give is, if you've already waited and you're in June, July and you're not getting slots for the appointment, check the site at all times. That's between the time of 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. At this time, that's when most of the empty slots are made available at the site, and if you're lucky, you can get the slot. As it stands now, the site for booking appointment is not available on phones and tablets. That means the site is not accessible using your phone. And please do not go to the site to go and play. Making appointment and cancelling for several times, the system will automatically figure you out and block you. You will not be able to get access to the system and make your appointment. To look at what the embassy requires of us as students before they issue us visa. So in my hand, I have the requirement from the German embassy. I'm going to put the site to the German embassy in the description below, so you can go to the site and download the requirement and see for yourself what you are supposed to present to the embassy. All the documents the embassy requires from us must be its original form and 2 photocopies each. That means if the embassy is requiring for your birth certificate, it should be the original one and 2 copies of the birth certificate. Documents submitted to the embassy will not be returned whether or not you are issued the visa. So have in mind, these photocopies you are sending to the embassy cannot be returned and will not be given to you. So what does the embassy require from us? Number one, they require us to fill a national visa form. The link will be in the description below. You go to the link, you print it out and you fill it. Okay, so after filling the national visa form, you sign a declaration form. It has something to do with the German constitution, that you are aware that you are giving information and all the information you are giving to the embassy is correct. The embassy requires that we come along with 2 passport pictures with a white background. Please do not attach the passport picture to the national visa form when you are filling it. Visa application fee for student is €75 and it should and must be paid in equivalent of cedis. I think according to Bank of Ghana regulations, all transactions done on the soil of Ghana must be done in Ghana cedis. So please do not take euros to the embassy. They are not going to take it. You have to change it into its equivalent in cedis. As it stands now, it's 75 euros. You are applying for a visa, so make sure your passport is valid and make a copy of the data page where your information in your picture is. 2 copies, like said before. Next on the requirement, you have the birth certificate, marriage certificate, and birth certificate of your children. If you are born 1 or born 2, send a certificate of your children, and if you are married, send your marriage certificate to the embassy. You've been accepted in German university. The school writes to you that you've been accepted, and this letter should be attached to the documents and sent to the embassy. But one thing you should know is not all the schools sent this letter by post. Some of them just sent an email and they tell you that it's valid for the embassy, and if you don't get the letter by post, whatever you have by mail can be sent to the embassy. Controversial thing I find on the requirement list is the proof of German language. It is not obligatory that you take the A1 course before coming to Germany. However, the embassy recommends that students take the A1 course in Ghana before coming to Germany, even if your course is taught in English. The only certificate the German embassy accepts is the certificate from the Goethe Institute. So if you want to submit any proof of knowledge of the German language, it can be any other certificate than the certificate that you receive from Goethe Institute. Next on the list is YA certificate, that's BC certificate and WASI certificate. Also have on the list university degree certificate and official transcript from the university. If you work in Ghana, you have to send a proof of previous or current employment, and that includes your national service certificate. Okay, so one thing I want to talk about the certificate is make sure the names and the date of birth on these certificates matches throughout from your BEC up to date. If you've had mistake on any of the certificates, make sure you go to Ghana Publishing Company Limited. They share wall with Accra Poly at the heart of Accra. Make a gazette that says that there's a mistake on your certificate, and you attach it to the document and send it to the embassy. Especially to my Muslim friends, some people have 2 attached to their names. So for instance, you are called Hamida 2 in JSS, and when you came to high school, you removed the 2 from it and you were called only Hamida, and maybe later down the line you decided to add the 2 to it. So to an official institution like the embassy, these certificates belong to 2 different people. So this little mistake must to be rectified before going to the embassy. So CV and motivational letter are also part of the requirement list. The embassy requires students to attach CV as part of the document submitted to the embassy. However, the motivational letter must be written and signed by the applicant. I do not know why the embassy prefer handwritten motivational letter to typed ones, but we are trying to meet the requirement of the embassy. So just write a normal motivational letter and attach it to your document. The last and most important thing on the list is the proof of financial means. Trust me, most students are refused visa because they are unable to prove to the embassy that they can stay in Germany without any financial problem. I'm going to do a separate video on the financial requirement, and I'm going to put the link at the top corner. You can click and watch it later. Hey guys, we've come to the end of the video, and as you can see, I'm doing this video amid a pandemic. I don't know how long these requirements are going to hold, whether they are going to be changed or not, but I think it's highly unlikely that these requirements are going to be changed because of the pandemic. But should they change, I'll be the first person to inform you. If you find this video very educative, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. My name is Promzy, and I'm signing out. Peace.